In this repair video, we're going to be working on an iPad Air that came in for no power. Customer said that the tablet is not powering on and the tablet is not charging. He was using the tablet without any issues. He left it charging overnight, and the following day he was not able to use the tablet. He called us and he wanted to drop this tablet in. We told him to write his name and number on the tablet, and we're not allowing any customers into our shop. So we just hand him a basket. He puts the tablet in a basket. We take it in, we clean it, sanitize it, and I'm doing all this for safety reasons. The first thing I did on this tablet was press power home button just to see if the tablet would power on, and no signs of life. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to apply power onto the tablet to see if there's any amperage being drawn by the tablet. So we're going to use this white amp meter that we have here, and I'm going to plug it to a power bank as a power source. And right now the meter is showing 5 volts, so we want to see if there's any amperage being drawn by that tablet, and 0 amps being drawn by this tablet. If we try to press and hold the power button, nothing, completely dead. The next thing I want to do is test for the Tristar chip to see if the Tristar is good or not. We're going to plug this Tristar tester tool here, press and hold the button, and we're going to see if we're going to get a pass or fail. And it's a fail. Tristar failed on this tablet, so we already know what the problem is. If we look at the data here, every single line from the Tristar IC has failed. The only thing that has not failed is PP5V0_USB. So this is a Tristar issue. We're going to open up the tablet to replace the Tristar chip and see if we can get this tablet to work again. I contacted the company that makes the Tristar tester. I'm trying to get hold of them so we can sell this on our website. I have not heard back from them as of yet. Let's go ahead and open up that tablet, locate the Tristar chip, change it, and we'll see. This is a custom built computer that we were working on yesterday. I do not need it here anymore. Now we're gonna heat up the digitizer so we can take it off the tablet. Of course, there's always a risk that this digitizer can break. If it breaks, it's not a big deal. It's not too expensive, but we're gonna try to remove it without breaking it. I've done this so many times and it's almost always a success. So we're gonna apply heat until I feel that the glass is hot to the touch. I mean, you cannot apply unlimited heat because you're gonna end up damaging the screen. So we have to do it until the glass gets hot to the touch. So we're gonna remove the battery first. I mean, the tablet is dead as of now, but we always disconnect the battery. And now we're gonna remove, look at this, we have 3 missing screws from the screen plate. Okay, so somebody was in before. Okay, and now we have this bottom part of the tablet, and now we can see the motherboard here and the battery here, but we need to remove this plate in order to locate the Tristar chip. Okay, so now we have access to the motherboard. Let's go under the microscope and locate that Tristar chip. Let's check out the chip. This is the 1610A1. We can also use the 1610A3, which we have in stock. And the 1610A3 is actually a better chip because it's compatible with a lot of other devices, such as iPhone 5s, 5C, 5S, 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus. What else? 7 Plus. It's not compatible with 8 Plus because that's the Hydra, which is the 1612A1. And the chip is also compatible with iPad Air 2, Mini 1, Mini 2. I do not know if it's compatible with Mini 3, but the A3 is compatible with a lot more devices. Right now, if you look at the chip, we see the fill on all the edges. We have to break that seal off from the edges of the chip, because if we do not do so and we heat up the chip to remove it, all the solder on the components around the chip is going to liquefy, and by removing the chip, we're going to end up pulling all the components along with the chip, because the fill is connecting the components with the chip. So we have to make sure to break the seal off from the edges. We want to make sure all this overfill is removed, because if we do not remove it, then the chip is not going to solder down in place properly. Okay, right now any missing component that we see around the Tristar IC, we're going to restore back. That's not going to be an issue. I just wanted room to work with. Very nice. I just want to get this area as clean as possible, and it looks like those two missing pads does not connect to anything. Let's go over to the board diagram to see what the missing pads are. Okay, so both missing pads, they connect to J7000 pin number 33. J7000 pin number 33. It's a no connect. No connect. So we do not care about those pads, and that's why they are weak, because they're not connected to anything. We're gonna have to put those components back. We're gonna put the missing components back, and I have a donor board here that we can use. Okay, I just noticed I put this capacitor the wrong way. Okay, and let's solder the last capacitor before we solder the Tristar chip, and then we can test. Okay, so all we have to do right now is solder the Tristar chip. Okay, so we're gonna grab our Tristar IC, and for those of you who does this type of work, we have those on sale on our website. They are sold in batches of 5. The IC is already rebuilt. Okay, so the job is done. So what we're gonna do right now is use the Tristar tester again just to see if it gives us a pass or fail. We do not have to connect the screen and we do not have to connect the battery. We're gonna plug it in, turn it on, and let's see. Pass. Yes. Pass. Here, let's take a look under the microscope. So before everything was failing except for PP5V0 USB. Right now everything is passing. Look at this. Awesome. There's a 99.9% chance this tablet is gonna work. Okay, the LCD is connected. And what I'm going to do is press and hold the battery connector so it makes a good connection with the board. And power. Right now no power, probably the battery is dead. So let me connect our charging cable and also the amp meter so we can see if there's any amps being drawn by the battery. Okay, so if we power it on, I need to press the battery connector down so it makes a good connection with the board. And yes, look at the amp meter. It's showing 0.85, 0.89 amps, 0.23 amps, 0, 0.89, 0. That's not good. That's not good, but it's not a charging circuit problem. Let's take a look at the amp meter here. Look at this, 0.23, 0.88, 0.89. It's not steady and I do not see anything on the screen. Totally black. The first thing that comes to mind is to try another battery. Let me disconnect the screen. And I'm gonna remove the battery and try our battery. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It looks like the battery was taken out before. So right now it could be a couple of things. It could be a battery issue, which I doubt, or it could be the battery connector. Maybe there's a problem with the gas gauge. It's a mechanism that communicates with the battery, and everything happens through the connector, the battery connector pins. Okay. Let me grab a good known battery for iPad Air. This is a new one here. Right now, if the battery does not work, I'm gonna have to leave this until Monday so I can take the board out and inspect the battery connector. Let's connect the screen, but at the same time we want to lift the board up a bit so the battery is not making connection with the board. I do not want any power on the board when connecting the screen. Okay, screen is connected. And Let's go ahead and plug our charging cable. And I may have to press on the battery connector. Oh, look at this. It's working. So the problem was the battery. Great, great. Tablet is fixed. For a second I thought that we may have to do more work on this tablet. That's it, the tablet is fixed, and I'm really happy I did not have to do any more work on this tablet. I'm gonna put this back together and tell the customer to come and pick up. He can pick up on Monday. Right now it's time to go home. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions. Stay safe, and we'll do something else in the next video.